Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Light the Flame YouTube channel. I'm your boy KB. We're bringing you daily Olympics coverage every single day whenever an Olympic Games is going on. Whether it's the summer, the winter, we've got you covered. We are talking Olympics every single day. We're one of the few podcasts on the market bringing you daily Olympics coverage out there. So if you want daily Olympics coverage, hit the subscribe button. Be sure to click the bell icon so you know when new episodes are live. And thanks for tuning in to a new episode of Light the Flame. Now, let's get into that Olympics talk.
So you couldn't hear it. People are posted like the CBC footage, and it's much different.
Wow.
Yep.
What a world.
What a world.
Cheer tracks in the year of our Lord 2026.
At the Olympics.
At the Olympics, no less.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new season, I don't even know what to call it. And it's the first Winter Olympics we're covering, but we are back. It is Light the Flame, an Olympics podcast presented by Underground Industries. KB Casey here on the inaugural episode for the 2026 Milano Cortina Olympics. We started this podcast in 2024 with the Summer Olympics, and I was going back, Casey, and looking like when we announced it. The fact that we turned around and did daily Olympics content and announced it like a month before the Olympics is still so crazy to me.
I was saying to my mom too when I was talking to her on my way home, I was like, and there was one or two times where it was like one person was recording by themselves. Yeah. Like it was normally like a few of us at the same time, which was fun.
We made it like really work, and like I was going through just like all the different podcast apps to see, because I'm like, that doesn't feel like there's a lot of like Olympics podcast. There's like 4, and we're one of them.
Yeah,
which is like really awesome, and like the other ones are like big companies. It's like Olympics.com. NBC Olympics, and then it's Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang.
Yeah, so it's like the legit. Oh, and they're like brand new, I think, because they're just doing.
They started
they're
when
starting
we did,
in this,
and it's like they're through iHeart, and it's just like a branch off of the podcast that they already do.
Yeah, because Bowen Yang is an ex-NBC employee as well, so they're just roping him in.
And then there's like the In the Village, and then there's one podcast that their entire like subject matter is just talking about the Olympics year round. And I'm
my God.
You know what? Good for you.
Yeah, good for you. I guess maybe they don't do like weekly episodes when it's like off season, but what? That's a lot. They
were putting out content in like middle of January talking about the Olympics.
Yeah, good for you.
They've done like over 500 episodes. And I was just like,
damn,
that's impressive. But yeah, if you want daily Olympics content from your favorite Underground Industries creators, Light the Flame is the place for it. Casey and I kind of, run the ones and twos on things, and then we bring in all of our fun circus acts like DJ and Pitts and Stephen McAvoy and
the comedic relief.
Oh, exactly. They're like our X-Men. Owen will love that reference.
Yeah, you will.
But we'll be bringing daily episodes. We're typically going to record around 6 o'clock, right when primetime starts in the U.S. And then once we're done, it'll be edited, popped out on podcast platforms and on YouTube. This year, because it exists, it will be on the Light the Flame YouTube channel. And it'll be collabed with Underground Sports Philadelphia and Underground Industries on YouTube as well. So you'll be able to find it regardless, but we made a YouTube channel specifically for Light the Flame, which is youtube.com/@lighttheflamepodcast. So go subscribe over there. We're going to be putting content across the board on there as well for the Olympics, which I put a video out right before the Olympics started. That former Team Canada snowboarder who's like a drug kingpin got
that's
by the FBI.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like the fact that he was on the top 10 like most wanted list for over a decade.
Saw someone being like, well, I guess he excels at 2 different things, being a snowboarder and being a drug kingpin. Yeah, he's the white stuff. He's pretty good with handling that. Yeah, no.
Like he was moving like tons.
They were like comparing him to like some
El
of
Chapo.
the greats, yeah. Like, hello.
And he's
That's
just
wild.
a Canadian snowboarder. I was like, this is nuts.
Yeah.
So hopefully we don't have any of that this Olympics, but opening ceremonies happened as we record this on the evening of February 6th. Pretty impressive spectacle across the board, which I feel like every Olympics, like, they obviously have their own flavor and everything, but it is always like wild to kind of see it come to fruition and see like what the opening ceremonies looks like depending on what country they're in.
Yeah, I saw someone post like, I will always watch the opening ceremonies, but they always feel like a fever dream because you never know what you're gonna get. I liked them. Pretty. It was good. I mean, Italy, there's so much, especially Milan. There's so much to work with.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, and there's so many things they could highlight. But yeah, it was really well done. I enjoyed it a ton.
I love the inclusion of pasta.
Oh, yeah.
So funny.
The dancing espresso makers at the beginning and when the paint came down. I did a double take. I was like, wait, was that just an espresso maker?
I was like, where's Sabrina Carpenter?
Yeah, literally. Literally.
But yeah, I thought it was a really well done opening ceremonies, and like, you know, sometimes like you have the cringe moments with opening ceremonies just because, like you said, it's like a fever dream and you don't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's in front of you, you're like, what am I watching? This one felt like very Italy. Like, to put it like very simple, like it felt like you were in Italy.
You knew it was Italy from the first like act. You also just, it felt like luxury, I feel like, for like,
yeah, that's
specifically when they were bringing out the Italian flag. It was like Milan Fashion Week, so it was just like a bunch of models in red, green, and white Giorgio Armani suits, and then they were just like walking straight across, and I was like, yeah, this is, if Italy was going to bring out the flag any other way, like, I would have been disappointed. This makes perfect sense to bring the flag out this way.
You know, I'm kind of surprised that, you know, obviously you are one of the co-hosts of Underground Circuit, which if you're not listening to that show, what are you doing? Cadillac is doing like their car launch during the Super Bowl. I'm surprised Ferrari wasn't like holding out to do it during the Olympics.
No, because the factory is not that far away from Milan, and when Monza's not that far away from Milan, I was a little shocked as well. But I will say they did have Valentino Rossi. He's one of the greatest MotoGP drivers like ever, and he was included in it. So that was it was like this little part where they were driving in the tram they were bringing the Italian president to the stadium, and it flipped to him in the tram, and the crowd started freaking out. So I was happy they included him, but yeah, I was waiting for maybe one or two Ferrari nods, but they didn't.
Right.
So.
The Olympic torch relay was 12,000 kilometers, which like,
oh wow,
that just like blows my mind seeing that in front of my face. Like the fact that it went that far, from Olympia through all the Italian cities and the mountains and everything. The pictures from that are stunning.
Oh,
like just seeing the torch like going through like all of this ancient architecture, and like it's just fascinating.
Oh, and when you think about it, when they were playing the Olympics, when they were doing the Olympics in ancient Greece time, it's like where probably
so wild.
Yeah, that's so cool. The Olympic torch, the relay is always one of the coolest things, I feel like.
Such a cool tradition.
Yeah.
And obviously it was so Italy, and I was very happy they had Andrea Bocelli out there, because if they didn't, I would have rioted.
Oh, and like, I mean, when you think of Italy, you think of Andrea Bocelli and just his voice. So
yes.
I would have been disappointed as well. It's like France having Celine Dion. Like, it just made sense. It just made sense.
From our, POV, I like the Team USA outfits.
Yeah.
They were nice. The sweaters were very cool. Have
you seen those bald eagle skirts?
No.
Oh, I don't know. It looks like the skirt looks like it's like a jacket material. They're not for like any opening or closing ceremonies, but it's literally they photoshopped a bald eagle onto the skirts. They're so ugly. They're like trending and going viral because they're so ugly, and people are like, maybe I actually do like it now just because it's so bad. But yeah, but I like their outfits. We were robbed to see.
Oh, this is bad.
It's so bad.
What is this?
I know Ralph Lauren did not design that skirt for sure.
No, but it's Nike.
Yeah, no, it's so bad.
And it's ThermaFit. And it's reversible.
It's so bad.
And I'm gonna blow your mind. It's for sale. You can buy
people are gonna buy it for
it's
fun.
$145.
Yeah. It honestly looks like it could be just a blanket. Like if you're sitting there and you need to like throw a blanket on, use that. But to wear it as a skirt it
reverses
wild.
To just being like all white on the inside.
No, I don't know why Nike decided to do that.
Like 3 of the sizes are sold out.
Listen, there's a certain demographic that is buying that.
Extra small, small, and medium are all still available. Extra, extra small, large, and extra large are all sold out.
No, that's awful.
Website. And it's $145.
I can't see Nike making it if like Cabela's put their foot in and wanted to make merch for the Olympics. Yeah, that's what I would see being made.
Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah, not Nike.
This is such a weird. And
yeah,
it's like recycled material too.
No,
it's weird buttons like going across the top, so it has pockets. So that's probably why it's selling out.
Well, oh yeah, there was the Olympians are obviously posting from social media on TikTok and stuff, and it was 2 Great Britain athletes, and they're like, oh, we're meeting up with some of the girls from other countries. We're all wearing our ugliest outfits, and I was like, the poor people that like gave them those outfits are probably watching and being like, I hope we don't see our stuff. But
that's crazy.
But yeah, U.S. outfits were great.
Yeah, I like the sweaters. We
were robbed of the Mongolian outfits. They did not show those on the broadcast, and they are spectacular.
Yeah, those are awesome.
They're sick
on those, and they're cashmere.
Yeah, no, they're like that's like a black tie like event outfit. I feel like right there.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't the biggest fan of Canada's, I will say.
Let me see.
I know the Germans were not a fan of theirs. They were wearing some like big poncho.
Yeah, it's like a giant it looks like Tron.
Yeah.
Canada, like
we've just seen so much better from Canada, especially Lululemon. So I was shocked at that one, but
yeah, no. Canada's like, it's like lacking color.
Yeah,
like the red of the leaf on their jacket.
It's like
too dark.
Yes, that whole outfit's too dark. Like it needs to be a brighter red.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe with some white in there.
That looks like they look like a visiting school from Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
Yes. Yeah, yep, they definitely do. Yeah.
Welcome into another episode of Light the Flame and Olympics podcast right here on the Underground Industries Podcast Network. Everybody, Light the Flame is proudly brought to you by our friends at Shopify. And Shopify is a complete commerce platform to sell online or in person, whether you're running a side hustle, retail shop, or a global brand. Shopify is there to make sure your business runs smoothly. With your own storefront and commerce back office, Shopify gives you full control to grow your brand on your own terms. Millions of people trust Shopify to power their businesses, whether you're an entrepreneur, an enterprise, or a small business. $1 trillion plus of sales are made by businesses on Shopify and counting. 675 plus million unique shoppers bought from Shopify stores in 2023, and 10% of U.S. e-commerce sales are processed through Shopify. Shopify is there to help you when you need it, 24/7 support around the clock. Join millions who turned an idea into a reality. Start your free trial today with Shopify and then get 3 months for just $1 a month. Get your business going. Shopify is the best in the game to run your business. Use our link in the description. Start your free trial today with Shopify and then get 3 months free turned into just $1 a month. Start free today, then get 3 months for $1 per month with our friends at Shopify. Use our link in the description to do so, and we thank Shopify for being a proud partner of Light the Flame and Underground Industries. But yeah, very impressive opening ceremonies for sure. also cracking up at the giant, like, bobblehead.
Oh, I had it on, I will admit, I had it on at work, so I, like, wasn't paying attention at that point, and I, like, brought the screen back up, and it was the three of those huge bobbleheads, like, dancing, and I was like, what did I miss? I was like, what was that?
Looks like the mascot races at the Washington Nationals game.
Yes.
The presidents.
It's exactly what they look like. You know, Brazil, their flag carrier, he was wearing, like, I think it's Moncler, however you say that, it's the Italian brand. His jacket was all white, but then he opened it up from the bottom, and it's the Brazilian flag on the inside. Cool. It was sick.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I saw him, I was like, why is he telling someone else to hold the flag? He's the flag, like, carrier, but he was wearing the flag as well, right. So.
Imagine being the one that, like, gets the flag handed off to them. It's
yeah.
Like, whoa.
Okay.
I was not expecting this.
No.
Jamaican bobsled team is back, which is exciting.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Love to see
that.
it.
Don't think outfits were kind of cool. Like, they were, like, simple, but
the only thing I know they always give the flag person something different so they can stand out. The different fonts on their scarf compared to everyone else was too much.
Yeah.
It was, I don't like it.
It's too drastic of a...
Yeah, it's too drastic. Just give her a different jacket.
Like, it just says GB on it, where everyone else just says Great Britain. Like, the regular scarf is really nice.
Yes, the regular scarf is really nice.
But yeah, the flag bearer one.
No.
Not feeling it. It's got to be such a, like, jarring feeling, too, when you're, like, one of the smaller countries and there's, like, 4 of you. And there's one out. Like, I would be, like, so nervous. Like, I'm seeing the picture of, like, Guinea-Bissau walking out. There's 4 athletes, which is awesome for them. But, like, that's got to be so nerve-wracking.
Right? And, like, especially the stage is so big. And, like, no, it has to... Like, at least, like, what I liked about Paris for summers, they were, like, if there were smaller countries, they were on the same boat. Yeah. So they weren't alone. But I will say, the one thing I do love that they did here, I think for the first time really ever, because some events are so spread out, they had different parades in different areas, and they showed them simultaneously. So, like, the U.S. athletes are up in the mountains for skiing. They would show them walking with someone holding the flag. So, like, cool. I think that's great because you see, like, especially in the Summer Olympics, the surfers in, like, Tahiti or whatever, or Thailand, they were having, like, their own unofficial.
Yeah.
So, like, I saw people hating on it. Someone's like, no, it, like, makes sense because then those athletes can actually be in.
Right. It's more inclusive.
Opening. Yeah, it's very inclusive.
Which is what the Olympics is all about.
Yeah. So I hope that that's something they do moving forward because it was really cool. I think they should continue doing that.
Spain looks like they're all Ferrari drivers.
Oh, Spain, it's yeah. Don't knock it if you can't. Like it's always like that. But yeah, I do like Italy's was simple.
Yeah, for them being simple, but like that's something that like when the Olympics is done, I would wear that every day.
Yes.
Like that's super cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who else. Yeah, Spain looked like Carlos Sainz walked out onto to the track, whatever. I know other pictures. Yeah, Brazil's, I do love that they did that little.
Yeah, that's really cool for Brazil.
Yeah.
But yeah, really awesome opening ceremonies.
I love the
obviously like some events that are already underway that started before opening ceremonies, which is like, how does that even count? The Olympics aren't open yet.
I know, I guess because they didn't give like trophies or medals out, so but like it is weird. Especially I feel like they started stuff started on Wednesday.
Right. It's like it feels like super early.
Yeah, very early.
What's some of the other stuff we've seen in the past? I think one of the big stories, though, going into this Olympics is Lindsay Vonn tearing her ACL a week ago.
Yeah.
And she's still competing, and she completed her downhill training run.
Yeah. It's like, when you heard, like, why, I know her name, Chloe, the snowboarder. I literally just said this before we were the one who's dating Myles Garrett.
Chloe Kim.
Yeah, thank you, Chloe Kim. When it was like a few weeks ago, she was saying how she hurt her shoulder and she like didn't know, but she was gonna try. People were like, "Oh my god, that's so soon." Then you have Lindsay Vonn going tearing her ACL. It's just flapping in her knee, whatever it's doing in there, and she's gonna compete.
Insane. That
and her other knee is like titanium.
Right, like she's like part Terminator.
Yeah, she's literally a part robot. I mean, I saw something today, and it was. People are like, we always talk about, like, Kobe Bryant playing with all these injuries. They're like, Lindsay Vonn, I think, might need to be in this category, like, this conversation.
Yeah. Like, the fact that she is a weak... Like, I saw people saying, have we made it such a big deal that tearing your ACL is, like, a huge thing just to boost up, like, therapy or something?
No, literally... I had on...
ortho.
Yeah, it's Big Pharma is trying to make some money. They're like, this is the worst thing ever.
Big Orthopedic is trying to cash in on torn ACL.
Rothman is... I had on the training session today and watched her go down, but they were literally even showing, like, how the athletes have to walk up the mountain to get to where they have to. And it's not an easy walk. And she's in her ski boots. Like, it looks... painful. I would love to know her, like, post-practice, like, recovery, because it has to be intense right now.
And let's also not forget, she's 41.
Yeah, I would say, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not like she's, like, 23 and, like, just able to bounce back, like, from an injury quickly. She's 41 years old.
Yeah, no, that's actually insane.
Love her coach's name. It is the most skiing name ever. Axel Lund Svindal.
Is he a Viking?
But Axel is spelled Aksel. I need to see what this guy looks like. Because that is like the most ski coach name. Yeah.
That's just the most like Winter Olympics name you could have.
Yeah. He's all gas. Red Bull guy.
That's crazy.
He's probably friends with Max Verstappen.
No, legit. When the Netherlands came on during the opening ceremonies, they're one of like the most. They win so many like speed skating awards. They've won the most, and I was like, is everyone in the Netherlands just fast? Like what? Max Verstappen, them,
She recorded the 11th fastest time during her
today.
Downhill, yeah. Which has no medal implications, no bearing on the Olympic Games themselves.
That's
but
crazy.
she had to complete one training session in order to be eligible.
Oh, so she just needed to go down once and then she was done.
Yeah, in order for her to compete in the downhill medal event, she had to partake in at least one official training. She's cleared that checkpoint, and as long as she doesn't endure a physical setback, she can still compete on Sunday.
That's wild. Is she planning to retire after this, for real?
I think this is her last one.
Okay. So
I think that's why she's, like, pushing through to actually do it.
She's like, if I have to go out on crutches on my way out, that's fine. But let me do it.
Yeah, her coach said she was smart. She didn't go all in. She made a mistake on the bottom.
Yeah.
But the rest looked good. And he said it looks symmetrical, and he said it's going to be hard for her to medal, but it's possible, which is still insane.
Yeah. It's the Olympics, and literally anything could happen. Anything.
Like, if she medals, like, I'm not even saying wins gold, but if she makes the podium alone, that's got to be one of the best stories in Olympic history.
She's cementing herself. We already knew she was one of the greats, but she's cementing herself as one of the greats of that sport.
Like, that is...
Or Winter Olympians, ever.
Crazy to think about. Like, a week removed from tearing your ACL again. Like, how many ACL tears has she had?
I feel like a decent amount. I will say, when she was going down, even the announcers were, like, holding their breath. Because, like, obviously what she does in her discipline, they're, like, leaning side to side. So when she was leaning more onto that leg, they were literally like, she's... I've always had immense respect for her, but I have immense respect for her now.
This is the third time she's torn her ACL.
Yeah. And let me repeat, titanium and her other name.
Like, she completely ruptured her ACL, bone bruising, and meniscus damage.
Jesus Christ.
In her left knee. That's just crazy. Like, I've dislocated my knee before, didn't tear anything.
Yeah, and
that alone was just hell. And I was in a full leg brace for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, no,
I can't imagine tearing my ACL and then
hiking up mountains, skiing down
9 days later, competing in an Olympic medal event. Like, that's just otherworldly.
I would love to know, like, what are they shooting her up with? Like, what meds are they giving her?
It's got to be like the next level up of what Patrick Mahomes got in his ankle in Super Bowl 57 against.
No, literally,
because that was like next level horse tranquilizer.
Yeah. I just have to say, she's so out of PK Subban's league. Thank God they didn't make it. That couple never made sense. Yeah. She's way out of his league.
That was just like, oh, we both compete in winter sports.
Yeah. They met at the Olympics, probably fell in love. No.
That's so funny. Yeah, curling is like fully underway.
Yes.
Which I think curling is like the hipster sport of the Olympics, whether it's winter or summer. Like, you see the Olympics are on, it's like everyone's like, oh, I can't wait for curling.
It's like there is one sport like that in the summer. It's not like shooting, but it is like there's some random sport in the summer no one really ever watches except for the Olympics, but everyone watches it during the Olympics. Yeah.
Like, swimming kind of gets that treatment too. Like, nobody watches swimming year round unless you're a sicko. Like, curling is that sport where like everyone's like up at like 2:30 in the morning, just like got snacks ready and ready.
Can't miss it.
Like, giant stones get brushed away with brooms, which we were talking about it before we started recording. How has no like giant sponsor like cashed in on curling yet?
No, like, and I said Swiffer, even like Dyson, hello, like any cleaning company, what are you doing? You literally, the commercial is right there, especially for Swiffer. You can have one of them using the Swiffer. What are you doing?
It's like right there. Which there's now like mixed doubles curling, I think, which has been around for a little bit, but like that's fun. Like, I love when they do like the mixed events now for stuff that makes sense for. Like, it's so fun. Yeah, there's like, I think isn't that who the qualifying has gone down for curling so far?
Yeah, I know. I've seen the one U.S. couple. I think if they for mixed, I feel like they might be like the shot at the one of the medals, but. Because that's what the Kelseys tried, right? For her podcast, mixed curling.
Yeah, USA
I need to watch them more.
4-0 now. They beat Canada and...
Oh, you know what? It's like ping pong in the Summer Olympics. No one ever watches ping pong, but no one is missing ping pong. You have other athletes going to watch ping pong. Like, it's not good.
I think ping pong now is going to like take a massive skyrocket after Marty Supreme.
Marty Supreme, yeah, for sure.
Like, I was such a fan of Marty Supreme. Like, A24 was selling like the Marty Supreme ping pong balls. I bought.
You were gonna buy?
I was like, yep, I'm gonna buy those.
No, I'm calling it now. LA 2028. He will be one of the ambassadors for ping pong for sure. Timothy Chalamet.
100%. Especially because it's in LA.
Yeah.
He's like Hollywood's darling now.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yes, 1,000%. And then you get the Kardashian bump with.
Don't talk about it, because she's
ill. You want to talk about weird couples?
Lewis Hamilton and Kim Kardashian? I know.
Well, that too. That makes no sense.
I can't.
I go on a whole tangent. Timothy Chalamet is just such a...
No, it does not make sense, but somehow it like kind of works. Like, seeing her at like award shows, I'm like, oh, I actually think she like really likes it.
Seeing her courtside at a Knicks game, just enjoying herself, is the craziest thing.
When he's like the craziest Knicks fan ever.
Yes. He's like getting in people's faces.
Yeah, he's like losing
cutting
his
promos,
mind.
Going up against Pat McAfee. Like,
yeah,
it's insane.
He's like too normal for him.
Right. He's too normal and too like likable.
Yes.
Snoop Dogg was at curling.
Yeah. He's gonna be everywhere.
Hysterical. His outfits, I cannot wait to see the Snoop wardrobe, because I already know it's going to be just the most over the top every single day.
And I know he's doing stuff for technically Team USA, but he will try and get into the Jamaican bobsleds wardrobe.
Yeah.
He's gonna be trying.
He's gonna try to get into their bobsled.
Yeah. Yes.
He's gonna be like, how can I make my way just being part of this and then on the podium?
Because he was on the opening ceremony coverage in the other location. And that was the only other team he talked to. Obviously, Team USA, but he had the Jamaican bobsled team with him.
That's so perfect.
And he was more hyped to talk to them, I feel like, than he was Team USA.
That's so funny.
And he had the one guy who was the flag barrier for Team USA. That the Sergeant DeLuca or whatever, but...
That's incredible.
Yeah. Snoop. We'll see if Flavor Flav shows up.
Yeah, I mean... Aaron Jackson, the flag bearer for Team USA too, is really, really cool.
Especially,
I'm excited for hockey.
Me too.
It feels
both women's and men.
Yeah, there's such a buzz around it for Team USA women, obviously, but to finally have the NHL players back and it not be the amateurs going up against these giant weapons of Olympic terror from every other country. I think it's going to be a very fun men's Olympic hockey tournament.
I think so too. I feel like we're gonna see some damn good hockey,
and
from
every
both.
Team is stacked.
Every team is stacked. The amount of NHL players going is fun to see. It's really fun to see.
Do we know the overall total of
NHL players? Yeah, I just had that article up. Let me bring it back. When I was trying to figure out who was the Swiss flag bearer.
And on top of that, when we had the Four Nations happen, I feel like that ignited even more of the rivalries that we'll see from the men's side. What's up, everybody? Quick break from the Light the Flame action to bring you a word from our friends at 47. Yes, 47 brand is an apparel and lifestyle brand fit for any sports fan. I'm always wearing 47 on my hat. I've got one right now, a Phillies rope hat with the neon colors. Absolutely love it. It's the Burr technology, so it keeps your head cool during those summer months. Obviously, it's the Winter Olympics time, though. But guess what? 47's got you covered because they've got Team USA gear that you wouldn't even believe. It's absolutely incredible. Gear up for the Winter Olympics going on right now in Milan. Support Team USA hockey and Team USA all Winter Olympics long. It's got a vintage look to it. It's just beautiful stuff. I love the hats. There's a hat that I absolutely have to add to my cart as I'm recording this ad read for you. Use our link in the description. Shop with 47. And make sure you join the 47 family. That way you get free shipping on all orders from our friends at 47. It is their rewards program. You earn points with every purchase you make. Points go towards free gear. We love 47. We love being a part of the 47 family. Use our link in the description. Shop all the Team USA gear that you can get your hands on this Winter Olympics season with our friends at 47.
Hold on.
I also love it because I get it a lot with lacrosse too, but hockey's just indoor lacrosse to a degree, just on ice. Not saying box lacrosse is not a sport, obviously, but seeing the countries you wouldn't expect to have a team is always so fun. The fact that Japan has a women's hockey team is awesome.
Oh yes,
I love that kind of stuff where it's the unexpected country has competition in this sport that you would never in a million years think they would have, and yet here they are, and Japan's women's hockey beat France 3-2 in their opener.
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm in the 80s.
That's crazy.
Each team has at least one or two.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's well over 100. So each team, all 32 teams have a ton. And I feel like the most people are coming from the Knights, Panthers, the Wild, Avalanche, and the Bruins.
The goddamn Bruins.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. But who can the Flyers beat extremely well? The Bruins. In the middle of a how many game losing streak. But yeah, I mean, the women's league, I feel like, is growing. Like, their popularity is growing in the U.S. The PWHL and stuff. So I feel like more and more are getting into that. But you're almost guaranteed a U.S.-Canada gold medal game, and they're always electric for the women's. So,
and it is going to be fun, like, because the teams are so loaded, especially on the men's side, like, to see what those medal games end up being. Like, is it going to be like, imagine if like the Four Nations competitors are your final four teams in some sort of fashion. Like,
oh yeah, and those games were like awesome. Those games were chippy. Those games electric. Were that was like good old fashioned vintage hockey. Those games. So I hope it's like that for the Olympics.
We already had a shootout too in the women's hockey,
really?
Which is like awesome. Yeah, it was Switzerland and Czechia had a shootout.
Oh wow!
The first Olympic hockey shootout, which is awesome. Because I feel like the shootout, like, it can get gimmicky in the NHL, but like in the Olympics, like, that's just like pure competition right there.
That's what we were saying before we started. Like, the last time NHL players were in it, I think, is when TJ Oshie, and that's when he like rose to fame because he kept scoring. Yeah, and like everyone talks about that shootout game still with TJ Oshie. So it's that's why sometimes I feel like they should bring shootouts to the Stanley Cup games, because it just means that much more.
So like, electric.
But there is something special about watching overtime after overtime after overtime after overtime. But
that would be so sick.
Yeah, I'm excited for hockey. I'm obviously excited for figure skating.
Yeah, tell me about figure skating, because I feel like...
Yeah, well, they started today, because they do a team event, so it's like one from each different discipline. So like everyone does... Ice dance does like a rhythm dance and then a long program. Obviously, men and women's, there's a short and long program. There's the pairs, I think it's also short and long as well. So like there's one from each... Oh my god, my friends, they need to shut up. I know you can't hear them, but I can. My ear, and it's just ding, 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 ding. Sorry. But, so yeah, today it was rhythm dance with Evan Bates and Chalk is her last name. I'm blanking on her first name. We find it. It's their last Olympics. This is their 4-time Olympians. They're not old, like, they're used to this. Madison. It's Madison Chalk and Evan Bates. They're husband and wife. They've been partners for forever. So they technically won their portion of the team. So it doesn't matter what score you get, it's where you finish. So they got like 10 team points for finishing first. So that's how that works for there. But then the pairs is where US is going to be the least. The people that won US championship, obviously they should be coming to the Olympics, but there's a lot of people from other countries on US figure skating team, and their citizenship wasn't, they were having issues, so they couldn't even go, the people that won the US championships. So that pairs is going to be where they're the least competitive, and like Japan's insane. I learned today that Georgia, the country of Georgia, is insane in figure skating, but I like watching their one today. Yes, I don't think watching the Olympics for as long as I have, I don't think I've ever like really heard Georgia, but they were insane. And then women's short went today, which is Alyssa Liu, the one who retired at 16, now is coming back. She's like new and improved. She wanted to come back because she was doing it for herself, and she's had so much pressure at 16, so she's back. But they're in first place right now with Japan 2 points away, and that's going to be the fight for gold and silver between the two of them.
I guess Georgia does make sense. I just like pulled up the map. They're like sandwiched in between Turkey and Russia.
Oh, okay, then that does make sense.
I was like, where are they located?
No, they were...
Yeah.
They were really good. They did, like, the one was like a bolero, like, Spain, like, the bull and the rider and stuff, and it was really, really good. But, yeah. Tomorrow...
We get
the
Quad
kid...
God.
Quad God, yeah. Quad God, he's going tomorrow. Let me see. I don't know what else is on this schedule.
Undefeated since 2023.
Yeah, and he should have gone to the last Olympics. I think he was second in the U.S. Championship, but they took first and third because he wasn't like consistent yet. And ever since that U.S. Championship, he hasn't literally lost. So
what a demon.
Yeah, tomorrow, men's single and ice dance again. It's their long program, I think. So that will be. Ice dance is fun. Ice dance, I don't know, you've probably seen it before. It's Tessa at Virtue. She's now married to, what's his name, on the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's Tessa and Scott.
Yeah.
You've seen their, like, I think it's Moulin Rouge. They're from Beijing. It's like, goes viral all the time. So they're no longer, but that's what ice dance is. That's what they did. But yeah, I'm excited for figure skating. There's a lot of good storylines for U.S. figure skating. A lot of first-time Olympians going out. Like, they're the vets, they're retiring.
Yeah, I was going to say, this Olympics feels super young for Team USA.
Yes, it's very young. You have the one
kid. Board, too.
Yeah. You have the one kid on figure skating whose parents both died in the plane crash a year ago. So, there's a lot of good storylines. But figure skating is just fun.
The changing of the guard for
USA,
like in every sport, like every sport's getting younger. And then
it's like and I feel like it's gonna be like with the next Summer Olympics, like especially like gymnastics for an example. Like I don't think Simone Biles is coming back. So like who's gonna fill her shoes? But figure skating is fun. I could never do it, but
it's insane. Like the core control that they have is nuts. Like you think gymnastics is crazy, which it absolutely is, but then like do it on ice on these thin like razor blades on your feet, and then like it blows my mind.
The way Quad God, he will jump and spin 4 times in the air, land it perfectly, do it like 4 or 5 times throughout his program. He also does a backflip on his skates while he's skating. Yeah.
I get dizzy doing 1.5 rounds of a dizzy back competition.
Yeah. I get dizzy getting out of bed sometimes.
Felt that.
I could never, and like I obviously grew up dancing, so I know how to spot my turns. They don't spot, so when they're spinning so fast, I'm like, how? Where are you looking?
I trip getting off the couch.
Yeah.
Let alone like spinning in the air and like landing on ice without like shattering my ankle.
No, I can't.
Crazy.
Yeah. I need someone that's like known for their turns to wear like meta glasses or something. So you can get like you probably can't see anything, but
can we get Snoop to do that?
Yeah. Snoop probably looks like a baby deer on ice. But it's like
call him Snoop Bambi instead.
Yeah. Yeah, true. But yeah, very excited for figure skating.
I just saw a picture of the medals. They're simple, but they're nice.
Oh, really? I didn't.
I like them. Let me see if I can save it and share my screen here. Window. Here we go.
Oh, I like them. They are simple.
They're like simple, but they look really nice.
Yeah, they do. They're like minimalistic.
They're very Italy.
Yeah, I was gonna say that makes sense for Italy. Like that's simple but fashionable. I will say.
So those are the medals.
I like it.
I also am like I always like whenever I'm watching luge or skeleton, I'm just like holding my breath every single time.
Oh,
because I just get so nervous watching that.
It's especially like the individual ones, how fast they can go. I also do love, he calls track and field during Summer Olympics, but it's Lee Diffie. He does NASCAR. He used to do IndyCar. He calls like all the sledding ones, and Yeah, you're literally watching race cars. They should make them race. I know they're doing like time trials, but it's so I'm excited to hear him. But yeah, they're fun to watch. You also know what I do love? The ski jump.
Yes.
Because you want to know why? So when you used to be able to play that one on Wii Fit forever ago, and my mom was freakishly good at it. She was just all in the position. So every time I see that, I think of my mom.
That's incredible.
But yeah.
There's a bunch of new events this year too. I was like going through reading the events. So there's an increase. So the 2026 Winter Olympics are scheduled to feature 116 medal events in 16 disciplines, which is an increase of 7 events and 1 discipline over Beijing 2022.
No wonder why they started early.
Yeah, there's so many. New medal events will include men's and women's dual moguls in freestyle skiing, the return of men's and women's doubles in luge, which is replacing the open doubles event, men's and women's team alpine combined, women's large hill individual in ski jumping, and mixed relay team in skeleton, which is just like so terrifying.
Yeah.
And then the games will have the highest percentage of women's participation in Winter Olympic history at 47%.
All right, let's go.
And the Nordic combined remains the only sport in which only men will compete.
Which is wild because I was watching this interview, and her brother's in the Olympics. She also does the same thing, and they can't. The IOC, whatever, the Olympic Committee refuses to add the women, even though they compete on the exact same course every single weekend with the guys, but they don't want to add it. And she's like, I get to watch my brother live out both of our Olympic dreams, but I'm never going to be able to.
What
it's wild.
Milan is that?
Legit. Especially when they're doing the exact same,
right.
There's no difference. They're on the same exact course.
That's crazy.
But, yeah.
The Alpine Mixed Team Parallel event has been dropped. Alpine Combined will switch from an individual format to two-person teams, and the event had seen diminishing participation due to evolving technical and training requirements.
Interesting.
And had been dropped from the FIS Alpine Ski World Cup circuit in 2020. Team ski jumping and Nordic Combined will also switch to two-person teams, with the latter adopting a large hill 2 by 7.5 kilometer course, which is 4.7 miles. And for the first time, women will race the same distances as the men in cross-country skiing.
All right. So see if they can do it there. Bring in the Nordic Combine.
Progress. And then the new event that is added is ski mountaineering. It's debuting as an optional sport. It will consist of 3 medal events: men's sprint, women's sprint, and mixed relay.
Interesting.
It just sounds like an absolute grind.
It sounds like you have to be a Viking to do it.
We were joking before. We said Cornelius is like the poster child for this.
He's on the skis. He's the world record holder. He's the world champ. We do get some medal events tomorrow.
Yes.
We have men's alpine downhill skiing. I almost said skilling. Women's cross-country skiing. Speed skating for women's. I do love speed skating. That's another one I love watching. Yes. I don't know how they do it.
Speed skating it just brings me back to being a kid and watching Apollo Ono.
Yes.
Just being like the most dialed in Olympian of the Winter Olympics.
Because I feel like those years he was dominating, you're like, oh, he is like the Olympian.
He's like a god.
It's like Usain Bolt in the Summer Olympics, like track and field. Like you just knew
Usain Bolt, Michael Phelps, and then Apollo and Ono.
Yeah. We also get snowboard big air final tomorrow.
And Shaun White was Olympic god. He was like that always. I love snowboarding because it's obviously just winter skateboarding, but what they're able to do just fascinates me with how much air they get, and just being in the snow elements is so crazy.
And with the tricks they can do,
and it brings me back to playing PlayStation 1, the snowboarding SSX tricky games.
Yeah.
Also, I just saw ski mountaineering first debuted in the Winter Youth Olympics in 2020.
Damn.
So it was a youth sport before it was the full-blown sport.
My God. Crazy. They're having children do it. They said, you know what? Have the children do it. Now, okay, is this Italy time? I need to do the time.
I think they're 5 hours ahead.
Yeah, I can do it when I know the 9 a.m. 9 a.m. race for us is 2 p.m. in Italy. Because I want to see Sunday.
They're 6 hours. Milan's 6 hours.
Okay. Hold on, let me. World time, buddy. I love this website. 15. Oh, that's 9:30 in the morning? Sweet. Because it's the team, the figure skating team event ends on Sunday at 15:55 is what it says. So, it's in the morning. Because I was like, what? And that looks like, is that the end of the Olympic day? Are they having nothing to go up against Super Bowl?
I couldn't tell whether or not everything was like in the wee hours of the morning, because they're still doing like prime time at 6 o'clock, which is
so the last event on Sunday is the figure skating team event that starts at 15:55, which is, let me double check.
But then I scroll down and there's like other events, and I don't know if it's like live or if it's just already happened on Sunday. If you're listening this far in and don't realize that we're based in the U.S., we have multiple things going on,
and they're all on NBC.
Right, that's the crazy part.
That's the insane part.
Yeah, because like I'm scrolling down and like on Sunday, like 1:15 p.m. Eastern time, there's like team pairs for figure skating.
Can you change it to be?
There's like
I'm on the Olympic website. I'm on the Olympics website.
Like 10:30 p.m. There's men's singles luge, which is a re-air. So like
so I feel
still putting stuff out. Like
they're still putting stuff out, but it looks like the end, because on the Olympics website it says the figure skating team event, and that's the medal one, and then it says end of Olympic day, and the next one is the Monday events. Okay. And that's 3. It's like 4 o'clock for them, so that would make sense. But perfect. I was like, I'm gonna have to have 2 TVs up if I'm trying to watch Team USA for figure skating versus Super Bowl.
Right. And like
Puppy Bowl, actually.
Puppy Bowl is incredible.
Yeah, the Puppy Bowl is the best.
Yeah, there's a bunch of the ski jumping medal events at 11:45 a.m. on Saturday.
Oh, nice.
That'll be fun. That's the medal event. And then I think I just saw it too. Yeah, men's snowboard big air final is at 1:30. And that's
perfect.
Medal event there.
This is the time of when the Olympics are on. I literally put Peacock on and nothing else, and I just let it go through whatever it puts
Peacock,
on next.
If you would like to sponsor,
please do.
We are all in.
Please do. As Owen always says, we need like red zone coverage of the Olympics on Peacock.
I love the gold zone.
The gold zone is the best.
Are they bringing what's
from red zone?
Yeah,
I don't know. We did summer. Yeah. I also feel like I didn't see it today, but it also technically didn't start until today. So.
Yep, Scott Hansen is returning. I need him to do like the drop that he does when like the NFL season starts. Where it's like football. I need him to do Olympics.
Olympics. You know you will.
He's so good at his job.
Oh yeah, and the dad from Wizard. No, he's not the dad from Wizard, but he looks like it. And then, American Ninja Warrior.
Oh, what the heck is his name?
Yeah, it's the white guy from American Ninja Warrior.
Matt Eisman.
And isn't that Collinsworth's son who's also on it? Close your eyes and you hear their same voice.
Right, they have the same cadence.
It's literally, if you put them together on the screen at one time and like took visual away, I would not know who's talking.
Not know the difference. No. Yeah, Matt Eisman, he's got the same thing. He's like, coming up, American Ninja Warrior.
They have like perfect sports announcer voices. Yes. Like whatever school they went to, shout out because you trained them well.
The same, like their professor had to be the guy that was EA. It's in the game.
Because it's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect.
But yeah, I'm excited. Opening ceremonies are in the books. Tomorrow we'll be recapping all of the events right here on the podcast feed on YouTube. So please subscribe wherever you get your podcasts, Apple, Spotify. You'll be able to watch the show on Spotify as well. We've been doing that with all of our shows.
Yes.
So definitely check that out and subscribe to the Light the Flame YouTube. It's at Light the Flame Podcast. Subscribe to Underground Circuit. Casey and Owen covering all things motorsports. Subscribe to Underground Sports Philadelphia. And follow and subscribe to Underground Industries on all social media platforms. That's our new network name. That's changed since our last Olympics podcast.
True.
So definitely check that out. That's where our centralized content hub for everything on the network. So definitely check that out as well. But subscribe to the podcast feed, subscribe to the YouTube, and we will be bringing daily Olympics coverage every single day. We'll let you know when we're recording on Super Bowl Sunday. Might do it a little earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Just to get it out of the way. That way we're not going up against the big game.
Yeah.
And then there's even more coverage on NBC.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like, is Mike Tirico doing the Olympics or is he at the Super Bowl? Like, is he going after?
I think he's going after.
After.
Which also I have to bring up because it
wasn't him today on the opening ceremonies.
Yeah, so he's definitely doing the Super Bowl and then going to Milan. I think I remember him saying that.
I can't see him missing out on.
Right. He's also just so good at hosting.
Oh, yeah. It was, I think it was Terry Gannon did it.
Okay.
He was in the middle of them, so.
One last thing that I just remembered, too. Tate McRae is now Team USA fan.
Well, someone posted the photos of Jack Hughes in his USA outfit, and someone goes, now it makes sense why she's doing the Team USA. I don't think, was it actually Team USA or Peacock?
I couldn't tell.
I can't tell either, because some people were like, Dua Lipa did a commercial for Peacock and NBC, but like it wasn't specifically, didn't give off the vibe that it was like Team USA.
In Tate McRae's commercial, she said like, and meet Team USA, and I was like, oh boy,
you're Canadian.
All of my Canadian followers like, do you not remember your roots?
Yeah, she did. She posted like a Instagram story, like a baby picture of her holding like Canadian stuff, and she says, "People." But whoever her PR team is, I think her PR team needs to go because that was a bad move.
Yeah, it was bad. I think she's doing the inverse of Mike Tirico because in the commercial she said she's going to the Olympics and then flying to San Francisco for the
Super Bowl. Interesting. Okay.
They're going to be on like 2 ships passing in the night. Mike Tirico, Tate McRae.
Well, no, I think Mike Tirico's going to be with Kylie Kelsey because she's also supposed to be doing an Olympic coverage. Oh, yeah. They're going to take the same jet over. Mike Tirico, Kylie Kelsey. Because NBC has like a horde of influencers and content creators doing stuff for them, I think.
That's crazy that like Kylie has made her way into that.
Wild. And you know you're going to see her at the Duchess of Delco, literally. Don't forget, she'll never forget where she's coming from, where she came from. And I can appreciate that.
She was at Unrivaled.
Yeah.
Like, she's
brought
everywhere.
Paige Becker's stuff to make a Shirley Temple.
She did jersey swap with Natasha Cloud.
Yeah. No.
She's probably got to be pinching herself. Like, how did she end up here?
She's literally living every, like, Delco Philly kid's dream, I feel like.
It's crazy.
Yeah. But we love her. Kylie.
Love her.
If you're listening, Kylie, we love you.
Not gonna lie, we'd love to have Kylie Kelsey on the show.
FaceTime us from Milan and we'll take it, okay?
But yeah, like we said, subscribe to the show. Follow us on social. On Twitter, it's at LTF Olympics, and then everything else is at Light the Flame Pod, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be linked in the description as well. But yeah, subscribe, and we'll be back tomorrow with more Milano Cortina Olympics coverage right here on Light the Flame.
Whoop, whoop.